haven't implemented it.
Yeah, that's kind of how it is over here. Like you say, that was information you weren't brought up with on your credit and all this stuff. So when you in your 30s and 40s and you trying to go back to that type of stuff and fix it yourself, it's really hard to break those habits.
Yeah. And when it's your first, like, like you get a do-over, so you kind of really want to be cautious,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time not overspend. Because I know when I had my credit card the first time, I was going on shopping sprees and shit. Like, I was going to Foot Locker buying like 4 or 5 pair of shoes and shit. I paid back. Next I know it be 7,000. I'm like, man, I ain't never paying this shit back.
Yeah, it happened. Like I had a great credit limit when they first started giving me credit cards. You know what I'm saying? But that financial literacy or that just
just not knowing what you're doing.
Right.
I'm just not being cautious enough. Like, yo, you said you're gonna use this for emergencies, and here you are
going shopping and buying.
Even Marcus buying a T-shirt.
Yeah.
These shoes were an emergency.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I'm going out tonight, and I gotta be fly. That's how that should be.
And when those decisions come back and bite you, you be like, man, I could have did so much more. I could have been so much further.
Yeah. Ain't nothing worse than having a raggedy motherfucking car. And you praying that bitch don't break down on you. Because you know you ain't got the money to pay for nothing to fix nothing. I came for a windshield wipers right now. I said, we got to do the work. This mug had a plastic bag. He had a plastic bag over one windshield wiper because he just been buying windshield. That shit scratched up his whole windshield.
I bet.
Yeah, that shit's wild. That was always my biggest fear. Like, yo, if the radiator go out, I ain't got no money to pay for this shit.
Yeah.
I realize that trials and tribulations are a point of life. I'm just grateful now of having the tools of not, because I'm an overthinker. I usually freak out. You know what I'm saying? And then as time progresses, maybe weeks, then I jump into it. I've gotten to the point where I'm able to have my day of freaking out, my day of whatever I need to do, and after that is grind mode.
I understand.
Gotcha. Yeah, peaks and valleys, yo. That's what the shit come with. You just gotta be ready for them damn valleys, because them motherfuckers will come and it feel like you just ain't never getting out of a valley.
Never. And then as you're climbing out, once you get to the top, or when you out of it, sometimes it don't even feel like you out of it because you've been in it for so long. Man. And you don't realize, like, I've really gotten so much further ahead because it just don't feel like it.
Yeah. You just gotta stay the course. Man.
Sure can.
Yo. That's my biggest fear.
That's not my biggest fear. I've been broke before.
I'm still broke. I'm always broke.
But yeah, I'm still considered probably broke. I'm just not as broke as I fucking was.
But the thing is, now you're smart with the processing your money, and you're more, like you say, more mindful with what you got to do and taking care of business and what's going to get you further along.
Yeah, because until I'm to the point where I feel like I'm comfortable at, I'm gonna be broke. I could be very comfortable to other people, but in my own mind, I ain't there yet. So nah, that ain't a fear. I done came up from a whole bunch of shit. So
I mean, some people implant it as a fear just so they'll never reach that again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like a task.
But if you learn from that lesson, then you're not gonna make that same type of mistake twice just because.
But fear paralyzes people, and sometimes that fear has paralyzed them to the point, like you say, is I never want to get there anymore.
I used to be one of them cats that only have just enough money to get through the trip. If everything went right, I had just enough money.
But if something came out wrong, yeah,
so you never get to like. Come on, if you go to Miami, I ain't staying in no fucking Motel 6. I can't do it. I just can't. This is Miami. I am not staying. They got those everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like
Miami's?
Huh?
No, never mind. Never mind.
Every time I like to hear Miami, she's like, yo, that motherfucker stink, boy. The air stinks there.
You think our Miami's everywhere later?
Did you see these stuff? They got Miami's everywhere.
Lucious and Friendz podcast episode 136. I'm Pandemic Proof Lou. You got the terrific 3 tonight. Waiting for the 4th. I got Ray Nutter here. I got Big Lena. How you guys doing?
I'm good.
How was y'all's weeks?
It feels like it's been a lot of weeks. My week actually was pretty good. Like I said, it did storm really bad here. So yesterday was like 78,000 people without lights. So like I said, my mom stayed home last night, and then I went and got her this morning. So we just don't know when certain people are going to get lights back here in St. Louis. So I was just happened to be one of the lucky ones where I kept my electricity. So.
Big Lena.
I had an in-person training this week, and this is one of the first in-person since like the pandemic. Well, the first one that I've been to since the pandemic and all that other shit. And it's I wasn't really motivated because it was for classroom instructor training, which I've already been a classroom instructor multiple times. You know what I mean? So I didn't go into it with a big hope, but I gained a lot of knowledge, and I networked my ass off.
Well, that's good.
I rubbed some shoulders with some people that is good to know.
That's always a plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always a plus when you can network.
And I mean network. And I mean not just like, and no disrespect to my non-melanated folks, but just to see melanated people, women. Yeah, it was like, shit. Yeah, that was a hell of a motivation. I got a lot more out of it than what I thought I was going to.
That's good.
That's what's up. Tell you about my week. So I told y'all about work. What's up, late motherfucker? How you
late
doing?
motherfucker.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Now, so Thursday I had a show at the comedy club. I'm sitting there chilling, smoking my black outside. This young melanated woman came and walked past me. And I looked at her and I was like, yo, she looks just like this wrestler that I've seen before. So she walks in the comedy club, she's down at the bar. And I'm sitting there, I'm telling guys, I'm like, yo, she was like a wrestler now. I don't know why she looks so familiar. So I get down to the bar and she's telling the bartender about how she's a wrestler, yada, yada, yada. So it was the woman I thought I was talking to. So, we get to talking and stuff. And like this is how I know I'm getting old and I got a girl. I started talking to her about wrestling. Like I started talking to her about, that is growth. The nerd in me came up.
But that's what she does.
Right, like I'm
asking behind the scenes type stuff. And we just sit there talking about wrestling. I was like, oh yeah, I'm getting old. Boy. Went straight family.
Okay, so the younger you, what have you talked about?
I don't know.
But the conversation would have went a totally different way, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, give me about 10 years ago. Oh yeah.
You talking about Trinity?
Yeah, Trinity 5'2".
Yeah.
Cool people though. Cool people.
Yeah.
It was weird. It was weird because she came.
I'm sure she's the coolest.
Pretty cool.
She's also extremely attractive.
Yes. She is.
You probably should have put that in there because now it makes more sense. Which your conversation would have been like 10 years ago.
Well, I
picked up on it when he said it.
I didn't want to lead with that because that might start an argument. So, yeah.
Argue? Who does that? BJ, you look real different right now. You all right, cuz? You trying to... What's up? What you doing?
So let me tell y'all about marriage real quick. So earlier, right, we was cleaning up the house. My wife right? My roommate cleaned up the living room. In the living room was the charger to my laptop, right? Cord and the plug part. So as I'm about to get ready to come on here, scrambling around looking, right? I'm looking, I grab my laptop, the cord is there, but the plug that go into the wall is not. So I look at my roommate who cleaned that area.
I'm mad you calling her the roommate. Though.
Hey, hey, where is my plug that go into the wall? Oh, I don't know. Before you clean this area,
It was there.
it was sitting right here on the little what is it called? An ottoman? Is that what it's called?
Is that where it belongs, though?
I'm sorry?
Is that where it belongs?
That is where it belongs because as somebody who is retired, who has found a spot in the house where he likes to frequent, that's where it belongs, right? But either way, right? Even if they ain't where it belongs, right? I'm gonna lean on your side, right? The roommate would know where it would belong because the roommate has a specific place of where it would belong. So you would think the roommate would put it in that place where it belongs. So if you ask the roommate, hey, where is the charger? The roommate would know where it is. Somehow the roommate has no idea.
This roommate shit is killing me.
Did you get an apology from the roommate?
Oh no, of course not. Because it's my fault. Somehow.
Oh Lord.
So where'd you find it at?
I didn't find it. I'm on my cell phone right now. Because we still don't know where it is.
You gonna find
but
it?
I had
in
to hurry up. I'm like,
location.
yo, I'm supposed to be at work right now. Let me get on my work Zoom call. You know what I mean?
Oh,
We feel you, man. We appreciate you for coming.
Listen, man, look. Happy to see y'all. You know what I mean?
Hey, 4th of July is coming up. We got any plans? Not celebrating the holiday, but any
We
plans?
don't celebrate the white man's holiday, bro.
Any plans?
Their holiday, listen, Juneteenth is for us. July 4th is for them. That's theirs.
Even though you're not celebrating the holiday, you still get the time off to go and be with your family and do other things.
June 5th.
Juneteenth is every day in the beach.
Basically, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Listen.
He's gonna come on here next week in a dashiki. Quoting Dr. Umar Johnson.
Oh man.
My daughter just wants to sit on the front porch and watch the fireworks.
Are y'all buying any fireworks?
Hell no.
Bro, I have never bought fireworks, man.
As an adult, you mean?
No, like ever.
Your parents ain't never buy you fireworks?
Nah, not really.
Oh.
Like when we went to the country, they got a bunch of fireworks. Cause that's what it's in the country. You can let off damn dynamite if you want to. But
shit, we used to shut them St. Louis streets down.
Yeah, no, that was
that was a must-have for the holiday. You had to have your own supply,
and they made sure that it was always a gang of our asses, so we had every fucking thing.
Yo, they found the plug. Once we found the plug, we was locked in for that white man's holiday outside.
We had shit left over. We was popping shit to the 10th.
Used to have them bottle rocket fights.
I hated those.
Yeah.
I did too, but it didn't matter because it's not like they stopped.
You know how crazy that is? That's what kids did for fun.
Shot fireworks at each other.
Oh yeah, but nobody died. So
you just got a lot of scars.
I got both my hands.
Some sparklers but as far as like going and getting like the big shit, pause, we never got it.
That was the fun part. Like that was the fun part. Me and my cousins, everybody figure out who car you gonna get in, and we would go. It'd be like 3 or 4 cars of kids, but you got to pick out what you wanted to put in your bag.
Since you said sparklers, though, even though the big shit was fun, I used to like them little popping shits.
The things you drop.
The little white
Because I used to throw them in motherfuckers' feet.
I like Roman candles. I was a Roman candle person. I was not a bottle rocket person. I was Roman candle person.
Yeah, that's the
where you shake it,
where it would shoot out like ball.
Yeah, to keep on shaking it though, right?
Roman candles was my stuff, but not bottle rockets.
I got my ass whooped one year because I was holding it in my hand. She specifically told me not to do that before I started, but then I did it anyway. And so she waited until the Roman candle stopped firing and then took it out of my hand and then beat me with it.
Beat you with it?
You made sure to cool down a little bit.
Listen, the beating was worth it. I had a blast.
Anybody else got any foreplay? I just like all the summer holidays. I don't give a fuck what it's about.
Cause you're a summer baby, is that why?
Oh no, my birthday don't shit be going on though, bro. That's what I hate about my birthday. Don't shit be going on.
Oh, we lit like a week before it though.
Yeah, so
like a week before your shit this year, we like lit.
Can't wait. Still nervous.
That shit gonna be crazy.
Okay, real talk. What are you nervous about?
I'm just nervous. What happened?
Y'all still moving, so it ain't me. Okay. Word. I thought it was me. Okay. I thought I lost my ears.
Yeah, I'm sitting there looking. I was like,
but it was like everybody was still at that moment, so you just know if it was stuff or
and then y'all start moving. I was like, cool. Amy.
What just happened?
You cut off.
What happened with you?
Yeah, we were listening to you and everybody just got quiet for like 30 seconds. And all the way
my shit went like maybe it's my internet. I don't know.
No, what were you saying?
I have no fucking idea.
Hey, weren't you asking Lucious why he was gonna be scared?
Yeah. Are you still nervous about MCing my stuff?
Yeah, it's supposed to be though. I'm taking it serious.
Pause.
MCing my stuff. Nah, but I mean it's a big responsibility. I'll take it serious. So
well, listen, I'm just saying, if you would rather not, then I'll make my roommate do it.
Yo, I'm gonna get offended if you keep on calling her your roommate.
Listen, you can be offended all you want. That is your right as an American. You know what I mean?
I want tonight. No, but yeah, I'm just nervous. Supposed to be.
Oh, listen, man, we just gonna have a good time.
Oh yeah.
I'm definitely gonna Uber.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I might have to myself.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be responsible and Uber. And like wherever we go, I'll probably Uber there too. Because I was just thinking the last time on the bridge, I definitely shouldn't have been in that car.
I would really love to see some
titties
after that event.
Oh, that's cool with me.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Lucious.
Yes, sir.
What is Brandy's feelings about strip clubs?
She always wanted to go.
Oh, we are 1,000% going.
Yeah,
she's never been to one?
No. The ones out here ain't shit. Like you really not.
She here tonight.
I gotta figure out where the fuck I'm staying. I was gonna get a room in the Central West End. Them bitches was like $350 a night.
Ooh. You got it, big money, IRS.
I ain't got shit. I'm looking for a sponsor right now.
Oh Lord.
Looking for a sponsor.
Oh
Topics
Lord.
we got. Let me see.
I'm so sick of women and these sponsors.
Why? You mad because you can't get a sponsor?
Cause I'm hating.
Trust me, there would be no shame in dudes to have a sponsor. Yeah.
Yes,
Niggas be having sponsors.
it low key.
No,
It be
bro.
some shame there, bro.
If it's cool, motherfuckers will do it. Remember when they had motherfuckers drinking out of gas cans in the club?
But bro, like if I came to you and was like, "Yo, I'm a sugar baby," you would use that material on stage against me, nigga.
Bro, first I'll laugh in your fucking face.
Exactly.
Don't ever call yourself that.
I mean, that's what they're called.
No, don't call yourself that. Make up something new.
Nah, man, that's what they is. They sugar babies.
Sugar
But
baby.
you know, the sugar babies be fucking me up because like some of them, it's like they don't know they gotta give the sugar up. You know what I mean? They be offended.
They just be trying to act like they don't.
But they be offended when it's time to give the sugar. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Oh, you thought this shit was free for real?
My bad.
Some people do have that mind. Some women do have that mindset that they supposed to get stuff just because they're a woman, just because of how they look. Some people really do have that mindset.
No, I don't think that way. You know,
we weren't talking about you, girl.
I know. I'm just saying, I don't think that way.
Handsome handouts.
Never heard of that, but a nice way to put it.
I absolutely.
But the sugar mom ain't gonna be like, you can get out of my house.
I love Keisha, bro. I just want y'all to know that. Handsome handouts.
You said sugar mom ain't gonna put them out.
Yo, if you count to me, huh?
I thought you said something about sugar mamas not putting people out.
Oh no, sugar mom ain't gonna put you out. You don't need that anyway. You ain't staying with her anyway.
No. Sugar mama will absolutely put your ass out if you ain't putting that dick on. What she need you for? If you ain't putting dick on her, what she need you for?
Or if she find a better one, what?
Right? She gonna start treating
you. Ain't here for a long time. That's a good time.
Yeah, right. I remember this dude This dude had a sugar mama, right? But I felt disrespected by it. Like they pulled up one day and he was sitting in the back seat.
Oh.
And her son was sitting up front. I was like, bro, don't ever let her do that to you, man.
Wait. What happened?
And this dude had a sugar mama, right? And she dropped him off at the crib. And he was sitting in the back seat and her son was sitting in the front seat.
Why is that disrespectful?
I felt like that.
You don't get no privileges, boy.
Just because you felt some type of way, he didn't feel no type of way. He was not finna mess up all that was happening in his life. He was not finna mess up his money, his trips, or whatever. So just because you felt disrespected, that man was fine.
Hey, listen.
Keisha had a question, ladies.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. There's absolutely dudes that be having sponsors.
Oh, yeah.
I know females that look for niggas that they can sponsor.
What they at?
Wow.
Whoa. That nigga on one today. What's this, the 3rd of July?
It's finally setting in. He ain't really got
What
work
that fool say, the 3rd of July, 8:53 Central. That's basically, I just watched the Marlon Wayans thing. My bad, y'all. Oh, Lord.
Hey, y'all think dude funny? Marlon Wayans?
I was gonna say I didn't enjoy that as much as people hyped it up to be.
I didn't watch.
To me, he's a better actor. His stand-up just don't. It's very energetic.
It's a conversation. It definitely is. Like it would have been a great conversation. It wasn't just ha 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 ha.
I just want to say none of you niggas answered my question.
No, nigga, no.
I do not think he's funny.
Stand up funny, no.
No, but he'll roast the fuck out you.
But is it funny when he roasts you? Cause like I see him roast niggas, and I be like,
his roasting is better than Mike Epps roasting.
That's
Mike
another
Epps is
nigga
good.
that's not funny.
You don't think Mike Epps is funny?
Stand up?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Have you seen him live?
I would never pay for that because I've seen the nigga, like, I've seen him on TV.
No, it's a better live show, man.
Okay, I don't.
No,
Yeah,
but
I don't like him stand up.
Here's the thing. What I've seen stand up wise, like on TV, I wouldn't pay my money to go see that nigga.
That's not your brand of stand up you want to see.
That nigga's not funny.
I got different styles. I like different styles. He's not funny to me either.
Like Ali Sadiq,
Hilarious.
I would pay my money to go see him.
Yep.
Cause he's funny, but nobody tells a story. Him and Dave Chappelle tell the best stories.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah, I don't know if it's Ali's voice. I may even, not saying that he's the better comedian, but his stories just hit me a little differently.
Yeah, the way he's able to mix in the funny, bro, that's next level. But ain't none of them niggas funnier than my guy Lucious Williams.
Man, I was about to say, man, somebody got to shout out Hot Tub Tony sometime, goddamn. What the fuck?
Please don't bring Hot Tub Tony back out. Let him.
What are you doing?
Ain't no nigga alive funnier than Lucious Williams.
Man, I appreciate the love.
Except me.
Man, that's why we the Fantastic Four, man. That's why we the Fantastic Four. Man.
I got the Ray look right now. I don't know if I'm conveying it, but I definitely have the Ray
What
look.
is the Ray look? I don't have a look.
Yes, you do, because you have a look
Ray.
where you don't say a word in your face like,
Ray,
okay.
you got a couple looks.
Man, what? I see how she be looking at me. I keep on going too.
Are you serious with that? You don't really believe that you ain't got no looks, do you?
How you know Raynetta got looks? Because Raynetta, one time, she was so pissed off watching this show that she came on the show in a bonnet to say something. Like, it wasn't enough at home just to type it. She had to get on. Add me to the chat.
Was I there?
Yeah, you were there.
I think this was in the process of me moving, and my internet wasn't good because I couldn't finish.
You got in here on a bonnet and said, "Excuse my hair, but I gotta say this shit."
Yeah, she definitely. That's like her saying she don't have faces. It's like me saying I don't.
Man, what? It's like me saying I don't like Raynetta.
I know my face tells it all. I know I don't have to say it. My face will tell you how I feel.
And the funny thing is, I be sitting sometimes like, damn, I wonder if I'm going too far. All I gotta do is look up at you. Yep. Definitely going too far. Why stop now?
You know what fucks me up is like, especially like while being in the military, right? You go into a room, you having a meeting, and before I go in the room, I tell myself internally, monitor your face. That shit never fucking works though.
And it's always somebody who either know that you make a face or somebody who happen to catch your face and they looking at you and then they watch you the rest of the time just to see how many times your face changed. What you never say anything the whole time.
Bro, if I do this in the middle of a conversation, nigga, I'm done with you, bro. Bro, I'm done with you, bro.
You slick your lips in the middle of a conversation.
Oh, man. Bro, I'm done. You know who else do that shit a lot? Haitians and Jamaicans do that shit a lot.
Yeah.
Hey, I just had some Jamaican food yesterday, bro. It was fire. But then, like, sorry if I'm talking too much, but we in there eating our jerk chicken, having a good time.
Your roommate?
Me and my roommate.
Why you do that, Lena?
And
making sure he was talking about.
And then, like, while I'm eating this shit, 4 niggas is carrying this old man, and he just slumped. Like, nigga just, right?
Yeah, y'all, man.
I'm trying to enjoy my jerk chicken. I'm looking at this thing. He slumped. like hurt. Like I don't know what the fuck. Like he had a little mini stroke or something. I don't know. And this is the funny part about niggas. Niggas think the simplest things will cure the most serious things. Buddy was like, yo, just bring the fan and have the fan blow on him. No, nigga, send him to a hospital.
He felt he needed to cool down, so.
This nigga had heat stroke and they put him in front of the fan.
They literally brought the fan from the back and just was like, yeah, let that blow on him for a while. What? No, this guy is dying right now.
So I stop at the store every morning on my way to work. Like it's a gas station, right? And the other day, as I'm walking in, this guy's coming out. He's like, "Hey man, you got a light?" So I gave him a light, and then this motherfucker proceeded to run off like this and just run across the street, bro. Never seen nothing like that in my life. It's 5:30 in the morning.
He did a little Naruto shit,
bro. He took it and just took off and put like jet wings on as he ran off.
Oh, okay.
I went in the street. I went in the store. I was like, yo, what's up with him? He's like, oh, he been tweaking all night. This is his 4th time being in here tonight. I said, bro.
I ain't never tell y'all about the dude riding a bike down the street with the blanket tied around his neck like a cape.
No.
Fucked me up.
Please share though.
But I was picking Aaron up. I was turning on my street, and this nigga was riding down the street. And I was like, God damn, he got a cape on. And I looked, and I was like, that ain't no motherfucking cape.
My uncle, I love my daddy twin brother, but my uncle was out there. So as growing up, probably about 15 years ago, the kids used to come. My little cousins would come and give him $2. They gave him $2. He would do this dance, and he would put on the Superman costume and run around the block. So the cape could fly.
Hey, Demo.
$2.
That's the best one you've ever given us.
Real heroes wearing capes. Bro, and
it didn't matter where you saw him. You could see him walking down the street. You could see him by the liquor store, by my grandma's house, and he was. You give him the $2, and he would do it.
There used to be a famous like crackhead. His name was Yeeski, and like he'll do a little dance. He'd be like, "Do the Yeeski, do the Yeeski, do the Yeeski," and so like my cousin was like, bro, I was riding down 7th Street and I saw Yeeski in front of the barbecue place. So I yelled out, Yeeski! And he was like, man, buy the barbecue, man. And walked back in it. I was like, oh, he done bumped up, huh?
So yeah, he ain't out there doing it no more. He got a legit way of making money now.
Man.
See, our crackheads ain't do all that. They just cut yours for real cheap.
Man.
Girl, my uncle was selling shoes, mismatched shoes. He tried to cut your yard. He was trying to sell you stuff. Look, hey, I love my uncle, but he had some stories, baby.
I seen Yeeski.
He used to do his dance, man.
I remember
a couple dollars to do his dance.
I remember
you give him 75 cents, that motherfucker out there dancing, man. So yeah. What y'all want to talk? What catchphrase?
Lucious, stop talking.
BJ talking.
Hard pill to swallow.
Say that again, B.
He froze again.
That nigga lying.
He was saying something. I heard something was a hard pill to swallow, and
I heard that too.
Catch.
There he goes.
Okay, he's back.
What were you saying, sir?
What was a hard pill to swallow?
When I found out my uncle was on that shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That'd be a hard one to accept.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
Because it usually be like the people you least expect. Like, what the fuck?
Uncle.
I'll talk to you after.
You like, wait a minute. What you doing? I don't know.
Bunch of different emotions over here. Like, can't be.
But when you find out about it, when you realize like certain things over the past, you be like, some shit do make a little bit of sense once you realize. You be like,
Yeah, I was in total shock. But I mean, he's no longer with us now. But it was just like, damn, couldn't believe that.
I know it's not the same, but I was like that when I found out my grandmother was bipolar, like clinically off medication bipolar. Like they hid that shit. They hid that shit from me until I was like 16. And the only reason I found out is because she called from a casino. I was like, hey, can you help me get home? Now, how in the fuck am I supposed to do that? And you know where Harris is?
Yeah.
I stay downtown, St. Louis. I ain't got no driver's license. I got no car. How the fuck? I had no choice but to call my mama. But the next day, what the fuck? Somebody had to tell me something.
At what age did y'all get a driver's license?
21.
I got mine at what? 17? I was a junior high school and I got my license.
20.
21. Yeah. Why?
I was 19. I was 19. No, I was just wondering because, like, you know, those overachievers like Ray who gets it in high school, right?
I'm gonna tell you why I got it in high school. I can tell you exactly why.
Go ahead.
Homecoming happened our junior high school, and a friend of mine was her sister was going to rent the car for us and gave her money on it. We didn't get this rental car. We was late to everything. And after that, I was like, I'm not going to be dependent on nobody else. So I told my stepdaddy. He took me and I went and got my license. Plus, I was at Melville. So when I missed the bus, I got to take myself all the way to school then. I wasn't rushing with it.
When I went to prom with my practice wife, she had to drive both times.
See, I drove myself. By the time we got to junior prom, I drove myself and my senior prom. But that homecoming was enough for me to be like, I needed my own license.
I was always cool with somebody who either had a car or had access to a car. So I really didn't have a need for one in high school or most of college.
Females never really have the need to drive because there's always a nigga that want to drive them somewhere.
Thank you.
Look at Lana's face. Come on, reading faces.
But yeah, like I said, you didn't have to, but sometimes it felt good to be able to be like, I can leave when I was ready to leave. And that probably started then, and I'm still that way now, where I want to take myself. Yeah. I want to leave when I'm ready to go, and I don't want to be dependent on nobody else.
I'm like that now.
Very underrated trait.
Yeah, I'm definitely like that now. Girl, that's what that look was for. I just couldn't.
Brandy, I ain't met you yet.
Lord.
But I really can't wait to meet you because you got to be a special one. You got to be.
Yeah, BJ.
But you know, niggas was driving you wherever you wanted to go.
Oh yeah.
Because they just wanted to hang out with you, you know?
They just wanted to hang out with you.
They wanted to sponsor.
They just wanted to hang out with
you. Is that the new word for hunching? Is hanging out?
Who's to say I didn't hunch everybody that gave me a ride?
I didn't say that you hunched everybody who wanted to hunch. I said them niggas wanted to hunt you. That's what I said. Don't put words in my mouth now, Sister Lena.
Oh, Lord.
All right, Brother BJ.
We're not driving away around.
You do not look like help at all when you do that. Because Buck all the time, when we get ready to go somewhere, I get in the passenger seat and he say, "You not driving?" No, I'm not driving.
Yes,
first of all, we're getting in your car.
You look like the help because y'all don't just ride. Y'all ride and get super comfortable. Put your foot on the dash.
Why can't I get comfortable?
Look like the help.
I just feel that secure and safe in the car while you driving us. I know you're not gonna
That's
hurt
a compliment. That's a compliment.
Yes.
Okay.
If I gotta sit here with my seatbelt on and feel like I'm gonna die, then no, I don't need to be in the car with you.
BJ, do you prefer your wife drive?
Do I prefer her to drive?
Yeah.
Probably not.
No, I don't.
Why is that?
Because my
Yeah, what? I
grandmother.
love being on the passenger side.
Because my grandmother instilled in me this whole fucking sense of like being a gentleman that I can't get out of my fucking brain. I be trying to get it out, but I just can't, because like she was on my ass, bro, at all times. I'm like 8 years old. I think I said this before. I'm like 8, and we'd be walking on the sidewalk. Why is you not on the outside of me? You supposed to be the gentleman. I'm 8 though.
But I believe in that. If I'm somewhere with the guy, 9 times out of 10, the guy is driving.
Yeah, I mean it's just one of those things, bro. Like, but then I kind of lightweight complain about it, but I do enjoy seeing her just being comfortable. I enjoy that. I legit enjoy like if we in the car, we in the house or whatever, and she just comfortable in her just. I enjoy seeing her being peaceful and comfortable.
Facts.
Her driving is not that bad. It's just you might not like how she drives. Doesn't mean it's that bad.
My girlfriend has a ton of road rage.
Oh,
how do I know this?
She does.
How do I know this? Because when I be on the phone with her, she be like, "Yo, bitch, you got one more time."
That's me.
If you can hear like the uncensored version of what goes in people's cars when they driving, yo.
Hey, you ain't never played tag with that car, like that same car jump in front of you, and you politely move the fuck out their way because they wanted to be in this lane so bad, and then it happens again. I feel that.
Amanda, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think that's true. I don't think he like when you drive. I don't think it. I will say it's not that I don't think that my wife can't drive, because she can drive, but you know,
it ain't your driving.
It ain't mine.
See, that be the problem. My driving ain't your driving. Since I don't drive how you would drive, and I don't react how you would react, you don't like my driving. So you don't really feel all that safe with my driving. You feel safer with your driving. So instead of us having this problem, or you saying something about my driving, or us getting into an argument, you just drive and we're good to go.
I would say I was just about to say what Amanda said, like, it is like a control thing. I would admit that it is like a control thing with me. Like, I like to be in control of the situation.
You don't say.
First of all, fuck both of y'all.
That was not directed at you, but that's directed at men, period. But keep going.
Yeah, I mean, but I would admit that. Like, it is like, when it comes to, especially like in a car, when it comes to like safety, security situations, I do like to be in control of what's happening. You know what I'm saying?
But BJ, ain't nothing worse than having a long road trip on your hands and you look over and she's knocked the fuck out to sleep.
Yeah, well,
that's comforting.
Here's the thing, though. It don't even
too much of a man to be like, "Hey, babe, you want to drive?" So you like, you know what? Let me go get an energy drink.
It ain't even got to be a long road trip, though. It ain't even got to be a long road trip. My roommate.
I hate that.
We can be in the car for 30 minutes. She sleep.
It's traffic in California, though. It's like a road trip.
She sleep. Out of there. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, I could complain about it, but when I see her and she just peaceful, right? And she feels safe and secure enough to be knocked out, I do enjoy seeing that.
That says a lot.
And I will say this: you got one time to make me do the fake break in the passenger seat shit, and you're not driving no more. You're not driving ever again in life. If I gotta hold on to the little thing, I don't even know what the fuck that bitch is there for. If I gotta hold on to that motherfucker, you ain't driving no more, bro. We take a turn, my ass reaching for.
Hey, I be talking to myself like, what the fuck is this bitch doing? Oh, no.
Yeah. I'm like, no, I got it. I know I said I was tired, but yeah, I take chances with me being tired versus you.
But I always like road trips. I always drive shit like that. I always do. I can't go to sleep with a lot of people driving. So if I can chill when you driving, let's say a whole bunch.
You does.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because if I start getting in my phone, I look up man. I done drove. You ever drove with a motherfucker that just don't care about your safety whatsoever?
Because they don't give a fuck about their own either.
They like speed racing. Like, nah, I'm good, son.
So you saying we should like check niggas like financial records before we get in the car with them?
What the financials got to do with anything?
Just kind of see where they at in life. You know?
To see if they care about their life.
Yeah. If you ain't got shit in, like, you know, your financials is fucked up, you don't really give a fuck about life. Right?
But if your finances are good and you decide to get on a submersible, you want somebody to come with you. So I wouldn't check anybody financially.
Good counterpoint, Lucious. Hot Tub Tony. He here.
Mac like Ronnie. Oh, did y'all watch the Juvenile Tiny Desk?
No, but I want to see it.
4 times.
I sure did. I watched it twice.
4 times. I was about to bring that up, but yeah, 4 times. Listen, that was the greatest shit ever.
I loved it.
I don't care what anybody else says. For me, that was the greatest shit ever. Because I was the biggest Juvenile fan, period. You know what I mean? And he hit like all his hits. He really could have kept going.
Yeah, what he did, like 25 minutes?
28 minutes or so. Yeah. And he ended up doing Back That Ass Up twice.
Basically, yeah.
Because that was the song for young, old, in between. Like
he ended with that. He did it, and it was going off, and then the crowd was like, "Do it again, do it again." So he did it again. But yeah, that was.
Do y'all know how he got on there?
Yeah,
it was based off a tweet, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm not doing that shit because he didn't know what it was.
Yeah,
and
Twitter was like.
And it's about to like just rejuvenate his whole career. Like, because it was I think the dopest part for me was just watching them play the songs with instruments.
Yes.
So it wasn't like no normal hip hop shit. So like
I'm hyped to see it now.
It is worth it.
It was pretty dope. Like to see hip hop, and then Manny Fresh made it 50 times better.
I love Manny Fresh, old stud looking ass.
Yeah, you definitely.
He a stud. I don't care what nobody says.
If you haven't seen it, you definitely need to check it out. Cause, man, like I said, I didn't watch this shit like 4 times. I'm a big Juvie fan though, but
me too. I love Juvenile.
Yeah. So I mean,
the song he came in with, bro.
400 Degrees.
400 Degrees? Are you kidding me? That's my favorite song ever.
And then you got Manny Fresh on the little auto tune doing the actual.
Hey, y'all gotta listen to a song. It's Juvenile and Birdman called "Just Another Gangster." It's definitely old man rap, but that shit fresh.
Okay.
Like it's definitely, you can tell there's some old niggas on this song, but it's fresh. I like it.
Hell no. I found the new TV show. It's called
a documentary.
No, it's not. See, it's a TV show. I love how you try to shit on me there, Atlanta. What a documentary.
Okay, that is not a TV show, but okay.
Yeah, it's called Righteous Gemstones.
Righteous Gemstone.
Yeah, so like what's the guy from Eastbound and Down? I forget his name. Funny as fuck. He was in Tropic Thunder. I forget his name. Danny McBride.
I don't know.
Heavyset white dude. He's hilarious. Well, they got a mega church but they're doing everything. But like, so it's just a play on church and all kind of little weird shit that go on behind there. It's just hilarious. Look at that. Keisha agreed, so you know the show what?
She agreed. You know the show what?
What's the name of it?
Righteous Gemstones. It's on Max.
I actually passed that, and I didn't. You'll never go forward.
Well, I finished the Class of 09. It's on Hulu. That show is fucking amazing. But basically, it's the Class of 09. Basically, it's these FBI cadets. That's like, so it shows 3 different phases. It shows them going through the school. It shows them like some years later, like working on cases. Then it shows them like in the future, dealing with this AI system. I don't want to give too much more than that, but it's a great fucking show. So it's basically telling 3 different stories in every episode, but it's good.
Were y'all into that 70s show?
No.
I liked it.
I would watch it if it's on, but
I didn't follow it, but I would.
Oh, okay. Well, they have a spinoff called that 90s show now.
I've heard about it. It's like their kids going back to stay with the parents and stuff.
I ain't gonna lie, I watched the first season. It was cracking the fuck up.
That's what's up.
That could be my white girl side, but I do have a question, and it comes from BG's comment where he put retard at the end, right? You should watch it, Brandy. It was funny. It was cute, but it was funny. So, everybody's offended by terminology these days. How far is too far, do you think, though? Here's my question. So, Lizzo and Beyonce changed lyrics to their songs because they said spaz in it, right?
Right.
And it's like something offensive over the pond.
MS, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. At work, we have to stamp our information that we get, and it's called the taxpayer advocate, which is where we work receive date. But for short, we call it a TARD. Well, we had to change the whole date, the whole name of it, so the acronym would say something different.
Oh wow!
Yeah, because they're gonna come for your ass. Like, and that's not a problem you won't. You know what I'm saying? You be on an apology to it.
But at what point is it like? Come on.
What may be a point for you, for somebody else, their point is different. So you just got to try to be conscious all around.
Yeah, because like there are some white people who think they should be able to say nigger with no consequence. Right? They just feel like, oh, it's a word. It's nigger. Right?
Words have meanings.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So some words you just can't say.
Some words we used openly in the 90s, you're not using them anymore. And that's not, I don't think that's a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Like saying spaz, like nobody knew. We've been saying that for years. Like this just became a thing. So it's just, I don't know, it's just changing the way you talk sometimes. Because we all can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're in front of your parents, your grandparents, you don't cuss as much. But when you hang out with the homies,
I try not to cuss as much. It's
right. You're conscious of it. So you can do it with any group then if you can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Somehow they just seem to come around the corner when I'm saying the most foulest shit out my mouth.
She'd be cussing.
Thanks, B. That nigga don't give no warning either.
What you want me to say? We in my mama house. You want to be like, oh, mama around the corner?
Nah, I don't. Clearly. And she is quiet as a fucking cat. Like,
yeah.
Hey, let's get into these topics.
6 minutes to go, you want to get into topics? Hey, we did that.
Awesome. This is fucking awesome.
What topics you talking about?
Exactly.
Nothing important. That was a fire ass episode. Fuck
it was
that.
beautiful. This has been
Because if you
beautiful.
start asking me some thought-provoking questions at 65 in, me and you gonna fight whenever I see you. That's what you're gonna have to be nervous about. Because I'm a two-piece your ass in St. Louis.
This is what we're gonna end with. It's not really thought-provoking, but it kind of is. But it's fun. This is fun.
Is it fun?
Yes, this is fun. This is fun, guys. What's a song that guys can't sing?
That they can't sing?
Can't sing.
My milkshake brings other boys to the yard.
WAP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because right now, if you're not paying attention, like women are running hip hop. But some of these songs is fire, man.
They're not running my version of hip hop.
No, but I mean, like, if you listening to like what's commercial right now, like,
yeah,
there's barely any dudes.
Yeah,
like,
I don't listen to that.
Yeah, but that's what's I'm saying. That's what's garnering. You know what I'm saying? Like all this money.
Okay, so even though you don't listen to what's mainstream right now,
you sound like Lane right now.
You say what?
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
The BJ sound like Lane. I don't subscribe. Just hate my.
So give me a song that
I
you
sound like that.
She knew exactly. She knew exactly what you meant.
No, I didn't. That's why I asked for it.
1,000%.
Ooh.
Oh wait. Let me get into full Elena character.
Who? Whoa.
That's what we doing tonight. Okay.
Hey, can we talk about something else?
Because that shit is whack, bro. Why we talk about this? This is nationally syndicated.
Whack. I don't even have no input. Can we just? I mean, God.
You done, sir?
She's gonna get you. She's gonna get you.
I hope your roommate misplaced your phone charge.
Oh,
she already did that. She did that.
Heck no. We have anything for fuck shit of the week?
Clearly, BJ is gonna be at the top of that list just for fucking today. Excuse me, I meant late, motherfucker.
We got anything? We see anything stupid this week? For fuck shit of the week?
Oh, yeah. So this Baptist preacher who has to be of the white persuasion decided to get in front of his congregation and say that black folks after slavery decided to humble themselves and go before God, right? And beg for salvation.
My cousin sent me that clip and I started watching it, and when he was like, they didn't go before Congress about slavery and all that stuff, I stopped it. I did not finish that clip. I just
Yeah.
I didn't finish it.
I watched the whole thing, and this is the problem that I have, is that there are people in this country that really believe that version of its history.
Yeah.
And that's the part where I just that's why I vehemently cannot celebrate that fucking holiday. I just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? He was dead ass serious. I'll send it to y'all because I know some of y'all may have not seen it. So I sent it to y'all. And I was just like, bro, you got to be serious. You cannot be serious, bro.
And the fact that you're preaching this as if this is
and they in the congregation yeah, tell them, pastor.
Yeah.
Are y'all really shocked though?
I'm not shocked. I'm just saying that's the fuck shit that I seen that really had me boiling though.
Nah,
so my fuck shit is gonna be Essence and the fact that or Essence Festival. I should take that back. And the fact that there was 2 black businesses in New Orleans who had an event going on, and it was for black authors. Essence Festival found out about it and basically took them to court and stopped their event because it was happening during the week. They don't advertise anything about Essence Festival. They are from New Orleans. And basically, Essence Festival, you're visiting here, and basically you're stopping these people from being able to have their own events because you don't want anybody to be in competition with you. And it was a small event as well.
And it happened, and they got the summons like the morning
The
of.
morning of the event.
Yeah.
That's some petty old hater shit.
Yeah. That's some old monopoly shit. Like, yo, during our week, nobody else can make some money. Like,
and before that, like, that was like on the bucket list. Like, I wanted to go to Essence Fest.
It kind of give you a bad taste in your mouth behind that.
Yeah, I ain't going.
I ain't never went. It was just always so many.
New Orleans is a lovely city. So.
It was always so many people at it. I just ain't never want to really go.
I want to at least experience it once in my life. However, like that, like I said, that left a bad taste. Period. Like
we should do Lucious and Friendz from fucking Essence Festival.
How about we start with? Are we gonna pod while we in St. Louis?
Ooh, girl.
Shit, I don't know. We have time to do all that.
He actually did have some topics. We actually discussed topics before we came on. The conversation just flowed differently, guys. But we did have topics to talk about. You know, but who do we have? What do we have?
This is my type of pod. This was a good pod. I like this pod. It wasn't okay, guys. When you want to talk about next?
Is that my voice?
Yeah.
Well, you gonna get at me? I ain't did nothing to you.
I won't get at you.
Put a little bit more bass in there.
You know you be putting that bass on there.
Him. I'm just saying we did have the conversation, and for Lena to come the way she coming, but we need her to come with some topics too. She just can't show up and then we want to talk about.
Okay, y'all know my MO. I put my shit in chat for a reason because by the time I get here, I don't remember shit.
You go back and scroll through chat before we get out here and bring it back up.
And you want me to be on time?
Oh Lord. Okay, late motherfucker too.
Like motherfucker.
You know what? I feel attacked on this motherfucker here episode. The shit. I don't know what the fuck is up with y'all. You know what? BG, give me a break and y'all go jump on me. That's cool.
We still love you. Look, like that. I text you the other day. I still love you, girl.
Late motherfucker left early.
Hey, you been on a motherfucking roll.
What are your social media handles?
She got a mouthful of something.
Hewlett Packard on Facebook. Is it TikTok? Creole Seasoning _
Creole Seasoning 18.
Yeah. Okay. Renata.
Renata Byers on Facebook, Mahogany _ Ray on Instagram, and at Royal Pettiness on Twitter.
And I'm Lucious Williams. You can find me on Facebook, Lucious Williams, YouTube, Lucious and Friendz Podcast, Instagram, King Lucious the Great. I guess the name of this episode is Late Motherfucker Left Early. Lucious and Friendz Podcast, episode 136.
I love that. Late motherfucker